I want to tell you today how you can live 10 years longer than you usually do. Yes, and today I'm going to be doing a lot of things. I'm going to be showing how you can have longer hair, for example, like mine, how you can have better skin, how you can look younger, how you can feel younger. It's not always that you actually looking younger, but you actually feeling younger. This is so important. Later on, I'm going to show you how I dermaroll my face, how I dermaroll my scalp to grow hair. But right now, I actually want to go and I want to tell you that I read this book from Dr. Sinclair. He is scientist. He is the #1 scientist, aging scientist in the world. And to me, aging, it is very, very important because I care how I look. I want to feel that I am young. I want to look young. And I think all of you guys, especially most of my followers are ladies in 30s, 40s, 50s, and even more. You care about aging, right? And what is actually aging? What can you tell me in the comments, guys, in the live chat, or if you're watching on replay, what is aging to you? What do you call aging? Let me know. I'm so curious. And hello, everybody. I'm so excited. I am doing YouTube live. I'm so excited. So aging is basically, well, in the scientist world, like aging is like the day, not the day, it's like kind of like aging. What is aging? Aging is like living, getting older, and that you realize that eventually you're gonna die, right? We're all going to die. If you think that you're never gonna die, you will die. This is sad, true, but we're gonna die. We're all gonna die. You probably have some people in your life that already died. And why people die? Because aging, our DNA get destroyed. We get inflammation. Our cells stop functioning, and this is when usually human being and any kind of creature in the mother earth dies. So this scientist, Dr. Sinclair, is Australian doctor. He's been doing research on aging for the last probably 25 years, even more. He's over 50 years old. I promise to you guys, if you Google right now, Dr. Sinclair, he looks like 25, maybe 28, maximum 30, but he's over 50. I believe he's 52. Absolutely care about aging mentally, internally, and physically. Yes, Ronnie. Yes, exactly. This is so important. So I want to share with you guys, if you don't mind, something that could be useful to you, how you can actually expand your lifespan. His main goal, expand the lifespan for the humans until 120 years old. He says, on average, if you do what he has done so much research, and I'm going to go through very quickly. He says, if you're actually do what he says, he was doing experiments on the different kind of animals, on the humans, on his friends, on his father even, and he actually expanded some animals lifespan. Like he was doing experiment on the mice, right? He had two twins mice, and then he actually put, for example, one mouse on like stressful environment, on like kind of some sort of like chemical drugs, eating poor diet, having something like that. And another mouse, it was like super healthy, eating healthy, exercising, and he expanded that mouse lifespan 30%. So in the human age, if we on average die when we are, let's say, I don't remember what is the number, I think it's 86 or something like that. If you will expand 30% more, this means you will live until like 115 years old, which is possible, which is really possible. So one of the tips that he did experiment, and he said the people who live in the colder environment, at least 1 degree less, they actually live longer. Exercising in the cold in the particular appears to turbocharge the creation of brown episode tissue. So it's a lot of like scientific words, but if you haven't gotten that book on Amazon, I will highly recommend that book. Like blew my mind. Like people who live in the colder environment or take a cold shower, baths, shower, I don't know, if you sleep, he says leaving a window open overnight or not using a heavy blanket while you sleep could help as well. So cold is number one. Who knew it, right? Cold is so, so, so important. Then he's talking, I marked here for myself, he's talking about plastic, that plastic actually is damaging our DNA, and especially plastic that you put in the microwave. For example, you buy food, right? You come back home and you put something to warm up in the microwave. And let me tell you, oh, this is from the cold as well. In general, those better among sauna users than not users. This is another tip from him. General health were significantly better among sauna users than non-users. So basically, you go to sauna, you sweat it out. So cold, basically, how is cold in English? I don't remember, but in my language, it's sort of like contrast or something like that. Like basically cold, hot, cold, hot. So if you're gonna go in the shower in the morning, right? Everybody shower. Every one of you shower in the morning. If you're gonna be showering in the morning, make cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot. This is how it's going to expand your lives. And this is where you're going to get, at some point, healthier. And then plastic, he says, including many plastic bottles and take-out containers, avoid microwaving these. It releases even more PCBs. For example, exposure to azo dyes, such as aniline yellow, which is used in everything from fireworks to yellow ink in home printers, can also damage our DNA. So any yellow ink in fireworks, it damages our DNA. This is crazy. Did you know this? Yeah, Ronnie, you take cold showers? Yeah, it's amazing. So also non-smokers live 10 years approximately longer. Who is smoking over here? Let me know if you smoke or if you ever smoked. Let me know, because I'm so curious. So those people who smoke, doesn't matter what you smoke, pot, wherever, those people on average usually live 10 years less. So if you don't know, if you have a friend that smokes, let them know, send this video or show them this book, because he talks about smokers. His mom was smoking all her life and she actually died more than 10 years ago, and his dad is still alive. And this is like he proven in the medical studies. It's not only, one person died, but this is like proven with the mice, with all the animals that he used to experience that. Let's talk about resveratrol. You guys know, I know I mentioned in some of my videos in Instagram, on YouTube over here, that resveratrol is anti-aging. It's the only one anti-aging, like internally supplement that actually really, really postpones your aging. Okay, I have a health issues on what about. I'm gonna get into Q&A in a little bit. Okay, so here's about resveratrol. Okay, so also he talks about before that, by low calorie or low amino acid diets or by exercising, organisms become healthier, disease resistant, and longer lived. Okay, so there are molecules that tweak these pathways, such as metformin, resveratrol, and NAD boosters can mimic the benefits of low-calorie diets and exercise and extend the lifespan of diverse organisms. Did you know about resveratrol? Let me know if you know about resveratrol. This is what he says. Resveratrol is basically this molecule that is found in the red wine. The fact that French have lower rates of heart disease, even though their diet is relatively high in foods containing saturated fats, such as butter and cheese. So saturated fat usually is not good, but the French people drink a lot of red wine. And one thing right now, after I read this book, that I usually don't drink alcohol, but if I have a birthday party, I drink red wine. I always drink only red wine because red wine has resveratrol. Of course, there must be a limiting. If you drink one glass of wine every day, that's not really healthy, but once in a while, glass of red wine, so it's okay. I'm not sure about that. He says that the theory is also relevant to the foods we eat. Plants that are stressed have higher concentration of xenoexometric molecules that might help us engage our own survival circuit. So stressed plants kind of have a better energy for us if we eat stressed plants. I don't know how does it work. So basically, resveratrol is one of those stress plants. I don't know how is this, but hopefully it's true. And when we gave resveratrol to human cells in culture dishes, they became resistant to DNA damage. So again, another thing that he's talking about a lab, he's talking about the lab. Culture dishes is basically those pieces, where they grow everything, and where they do testing, it doesn't necessarily mean that it will be like this on the humans. So those with resveratrol, like molecules, were resistant to DNA damage. Another thing, metformin. Metformin is basically a med that diabetic people have to take it. In this book, that what he's saying, but basically he realized people that they were taking metformin, they were actually looking better. Their skin was smoother, and this is prescription drug that you can get if you don't have a diabetes. But he said actually metformin helps with for example, the ovary is also the first major organ to break down as a result of aging. Did you know this? Dr. R. Thank you. Internal and typical. Yes, I love doctors here on this channel. Thank you and welcome. Let me know if Dr. Sinclair is not right, but I'm just reading what he says. So basically, humans and animals, models alike, someone who was taking NMN for a few weeks, their eggs looked pristine, identical to those of young mice. So this was experiment, and guess what I want to show you guys today? NMN. Dr. Sinclair actually recommends taking NMN. This is scientifically proven. He tried this actually supplement with his dad, that he was sick, and his dad right now over 80 years old. He's like run world's marathons, the longest like world marathons and everything. This is called nicotinamide mononucleotide. I got this on Amazon, quite pricey, $150, but this is kind of like sort of like resveratrol or this another name, metformin, can help you with restoring your damaged DNA and postpone aging and postpone your death. It's kind of sad to say that, but that is what it is. Smoking, he mentions a lot about smoking. Metformin is already widely used to improve ovulation in women with infrequent or prolonged menstrual period as a result of polycystic ovary syndrome. So those with that syndrome, remember that you can ask your doctor or mention or just say, hey, what do you think about metformin? What do you think about this? This is legal. You can get this. Resveratrol is legal. Metformin you cannot get without doctor prescription. Is a drug, is a legal drug. So I have the permanently panic cells sends out signals surrounding cells using them to panic too. So if one of your cells, for example, in your body is sick or inflamed, your whole body knows that. So this is what he says, the permanently panicked cell sends out signals to surrounding cells, causing them to panic as well. So basically, if one cell is sick, one cell is inflamed, basically every cell in the body knows that. This is sometimes when you realize if you have a rash on the skin, for example, right? I have rosacea. I know when I have rosacea, I have a kind of gut inflammation as well. Gut, something is off, like, bloated or have a bellyache or something like that, or constipated. That's always related. Every single cell in our bodies is related. Being chronically inflamed is unhealthy. If you're chronically inflamed, it's unhealthy. All these diseases are associated with excess cytokine proteins. Inflammation is also a driving force in heart disease, diabetes, and dementia. So those people who have inflammation in the body, even, for example, he mentions that rosacea, eczema, everything is inflammation, and those kind of can affect for you have high chances to get Alzheimer's, dementia, or diabetes, something like that. Sad, but it is true. So this is just main points from that book that I think is very, very important. This book is really, really great. I will highly, highly recommend. It's called Lifespan. David Sinclair, PhD, as you see over here. And right now, what I want to show you guys, I want to actually show you how I dermaroll my scalp, because I believe I am healthy today, and I think I have quite good amount of hair, even though I'm blonde, I'm bleaching. So I have a little bit of damage, but I wanted to help those women who might don't know that microneedling can help with the hair growth. And why hair growth is so important is actually when we age, we tend to lose hair. That's one of the things that, we get weaker skin, we have, more wrinkles, we have weaker hair, and hair for women is very, very important. It makes us confident. It actually makes us feel, that we are women, we feel feminine, and that is very, very important. So I have done on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, videos with microneedling hair, but I quickly want to share over here live for you guys, or for those who are on repeat watching as well, something that you are might not familiar. I stop at salt, but chocolate is a problem. I mean, Ronnie, once in a while, chocolate and salt is not okay. It's about the balance. How much are you eating of that chocolate? How much actually do you put salt? Salt is not bad, but what kind of salt are you using? Where your salt is coming from? Do you use like pure Himalayan salt, which like I have a one piece that costs like $10, like a small this kind of piece of salt costs like $10. So you have to know what kind of salt you're using, how often. It's not bad. Like a glass of red wine is not bad, right? But if you're gonna take 5 glasses of red wine, this is where it's actually not good. So it's up to you, to feel that. Yes, constipation, exactly, Dr. R. Constipation, acne happens is always together. If you have acne, most likely, because I had acne 3 years ago, I always was constipated all the time. And when you imagine gut and skin connection right now is so true. Scientists, they getting more and more and more data on that. When you have inflammation in your gut, actually it's affecting your skin. So when you constipated, imagine you cannot remove that waste and it's in your bowels. It's getting inflamed. The food undigested, for example, sits there for like 2 days. Some people don't go to the bathroom for 2, 3, even 4 days, even a weeks. So imagine that actually is sitting there and it's not removing and it's getting rotten. And what's happening, basically every single cell knows that, and that kind of toxicity is trying to get out from somewhere. So skin is the biggest kind of waste. How is this word, like where it's coming out? What's the word? I forgot. Oh my god. Anyway, I forgot, but skin is actually showing what's happening for you inside in your gut. So let's go back to the hair. Over here, I have my, just quickly gonna show you, if you guys not familiar. Later on, I'm gonna post you a full tutorial how to do hair dermarolling. So I will go and do like this, and later, of course, I'm gonna show you how to do microneedling on your face. So it's like this. And on the scalp, you actually can go back and forth. It's not a big deal. I don't do that on the face, but on the scalp, it's okay. And I'm using 0.75 real needle Genome Beauty Dermaroller. If you want to look younger, try dermarolling your hair. It's not painful. It's just a little bit kind of prickly. And then go like this. Do you guys see? Let me know if you see, but I'm just trying to help you to have more hair. As you see, I can't complain on my hair volume. I'm really, really happy. But I've been doing dermaroller for a long time. Who knows how my hair will look like right now if I didn't dermaroll. So with IBS, don't go for weeks at a day time. It's a major problem and absolutely miserable. Yes, Ronnie, absolutely. I do enemas, not every week, but at least once or twice a month. Enemas are very good to release that waste and actually cleanse your bowels and cleanse your even liver. If you're going to do, for example, coffee enema. Coffee enema can detox really, really deeply, even can go to the liver and detox the liver. Of course, you have to know how to do it. Don't do this first time at home on your own. Talk to your like holistic doctor, or you can go to colon hydrotherapist. He actually, one thing that I forgot to mention, he mentions in that book, fasting, especially intermittent fasting. Those people who skip breakfast, they live longer. They live longer, approximately, like I believe 3, 4, or 5 years. I don't remember. He mentioned of each tip that he gives how many years person can actually save and live longer. So I've been doing intermittent fasting right now for half year. For example, right now I'm in Miami time. Right now it's 1:23 p.m. I haven't eaten today yet. I'm gonna eat right away after this. So basically, those people who skip breakfast all the time, they live on average longer, because your cells, they have time to rejuvenate. Rejuvenation happens when we don't eat. Like skin rejuvenation happens when we don't eat, when we sleep, right? So it's good if you do intermittent fasting. Let me know if you guys do intermittent fasting, because I think that is very, very important to live longer, to be healthier. Like when you're healthy is so amazing. Like 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, which is autoimmune disorder. And basically the doctors say you can heal, you can reverse, you can, get rid of it. And I was like, now I'm just doing stripes like this, follow the hairline. Doctors told me, I went to so many like endocrinologist, and they say, no, this is something you're going to have for the rest of your life. You're going to have to take meds, just be happy, feel sick like this, feel crappy for the rest of your life. And I was like, no, that's not for me. So I did basically everything what he mentioned in that book without even reading that book. I just don't agree with him that he says saturated fat is good, which is like butter, ghee, milk, or animal products. For example, chicken. I eat chicken with chicken skin. Not every book and not every doctor are gonna tell you what you need. You should know what actually works for you. Not everything that works for somebody works for you as well. So for me, using actually saturated fats, which especially I'm eating, for example, fish with the skin, or chicken with the skin. I'm eating organs, which has a lot of nutritional value. It has a lot of minerals, vitamins, and eating especially like liver, chicken liver. It has a lot of iron. It has a lot of folic acid. It has a lot of nutrients that we need. Our brain, our nerves, requires. Our brain is made 70% of fat, and we need actually fat. So, okay, I'm gonna go to face, but in meanwhile, you guys can ask me questions. I'm going to be using 0.25. Do I have smaller? I have 0.25 here with me. Of course, I'm using Junambri Beauty Real Needle Dermaroller, and that is another way to look younger and feel better, because microneedling works. I don't have any skin product or any makeup product. I don't have anything right now on my face. Maybe quality is not the best because this is YouTube live, but I just want to show you how I dermaroll. I am 35 years old right now. I don't have any filler or any Botox in my face. And what's been helping me to look the way I look, I think I look 35, but I think I look okay. I look good. I don't look too old. So I'm using 0.25, and I'm just going like this. It's going to get red, which is fine. So, okay. Ayurvedic products or bio-natural products help a lot for hairs and skin, and it helps to reduce marks or scars. After all that skin allergies, acne stuff, the scars and marks be concerned. Yes, absolutely. I have Stacy. I have a Hashimoto's. Take levothyroxine. Microneedling has helped with the hair loss. Extra gluten-free fiber supplements and lactose-free plant-based foods help bloating. Yes, so Stacy Silva, I had Hashimoto's. I don't have it anymore. It's in remission. It's been in remission for over a year right now. I've been doing with the crazy diet, with the crazy detox. Enemas, I'm telling you, helped me the most, because getting rid of that crap that I had in my gut, in my bowels, always taking biters, which is basically charcoal or some sort of like a clay. You probably have some naturopath or holistic doctor. If you go into a regular endocrinologists, they don't tell you that. But if you will switch, for example, and I know that's financially a little bit different because holistic Ayurvedic doctors, they don't, like, insurance companies don't cover them. They just, people sometimes they don't go there because they are just simply can't afford it, which I understand. So if you're this one that you cannot afford it enemas, you can actually, for the first time, one time, you can go to colon hydrotherapist, which maybe gonna cost $80. But this person is gonna explain you how to do enemas at home. He's gonna explain you what to take with, what to do after, what to do before. Enemas helped me a lot. Also, fasting helped me a lot. I still do intermittent fasting every day. Saunas, I go to saunas. I always sweat, so sweating is really good. And I'm trying to eat GAPS diet, for example, helped me the most. This is Gut and Psychology Syndrome book. I don't have it with me. I gave it to my friend, but basically she is Dr. Natasha Campbell. She cured her child, autistic child, reversed that completely, 100%. She reversed her autistic child. This child haven't had autistic symptoms in the last 20 years. So she applied what worked for her child for the rest of the people with diabetes, with autoimmune disorder, with any kind of inflammatory, disease. And that I applied to me, which didn't make sense. That's why I say I'm eating, like, for example, fish and chicken with the skin, with like literally skin. I'm eating a lot of skin, like organs from chicken. That helped a lot. And I was like, no, how this all kind of crappy fat can make me feel better. But yeah, it's like inflammation. And when we have inflammation, we have to nourish ourselves. It's not only get rid, detox, but we have to nourish. So basically she explained that animal organs have the most nutritional value in any kind of food in the world. And I'm not saying what worked for me will work for you, but I'm saying today I'm feeling amazing. I have the lowest amount of inflammation. I don't drink coffee. I quit coffee. I haven't eaten today, guys. I haven't drink coffee today, and I'm so energized. Look, you can tell I'm talking blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I have so much energy. Like, I don't know where this energy coming from. I haven't eaten. It's 1:30 p.m. right now, but I'm making this video because I truly want to help you. I know how important it is to be and feel well. I know how bad it is when you're sick, when you fatigue, when you're tired, when everything feels like you even depressed and have anxiety, when everything is falling apart and you feel unworthy, you feel nobody understands you, you feel you go from doctor to doctor and they're like, what's going on with you? Just go to therapist. And deep down inside that you're sick, and there is a way to feel better, to feel healthier, to look younger and to feel younger. Actually, I know people that they are 60 years old, they run, they have more energy than any 20 years old. It's not only how you look, how you feel. It's way more important to me how I feel. I can have few fine lines, but I want to feel energized. I want to feel like I have, my life in the front of me. I want to enjoy life. I want to be fulfilled and happy and ready. This happiness. I'm getting so excited right now, getting goosebumps because I'm truly, truly happy and passionate right now in my life. I have everything what I wanted because I have my health back. I have my health back. So I'm getting emotional. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, if I dermarolled or use TAM, can I go with sunscreen next day, or should I stay indoors till it's dark? Yes, next day you can use sunscreen. Just don't go like, on the beach, like lay down on the beach, but you can actually go for a walk, have your dog, something like that. Go, I don't know, not necessarily like be in direct sun, but next day you can have sunscreen. Like 24 hours. Depends on the size that you're using. The deeper the size, the longer I will stay away. If you're using like the 0.25, next day is 0.5, it's fine. But if you're using 1 millimeter, I will highly, highly recommend to avoid sun for 48 hours. And always, guys, with the derma roller, when you slide, lift. When you slide, lift, so it doesn't go in the same hole like over and over. It reaches more of the skin. So see, for example, look at me, guys, right now. I have rosacea. I do have rosacea. I still didn't figure out how to get rid of it, but I noticed coffee, which actually was causing inflammation to me, helped me to get rid of coffee, and stress management. So meditations, yoga, just having this kind of positive attitude, understanding, that life is beautiful and everything. And helping with brow lift, because who doesn't want to look younger with their raised brows, right? Look at this. Okay. Alkaline water. Yeah, I do have Berkey filter. If you know, it's alkalining. You cannot. I read somewhere. I think Medical Medium. If you know Anthony Williams, he was talking that too much of alkalinity is actually not healthy in our body. And I read some articles, few articles, that too much alkaline is actually can cause cancer. So we don't know what is actually good. People say alkaline water is good, but some scientists, some people who do research, they say too much of alkaline water is not good. I'm using Berkey filter and I'm very, very happy. So I'm not sure. You let me know. My son has Hashimoto. Okay. You mean Hashimoto, right? Okay. So, yep, that's exactly how I feel. The physical takes a toll on me. Mentally, I've seen 10 doctors and have had 5 surgeries and still in chronic pain and sick all the time. It's miserable. I'm so sorry, Ronnie. I know the feeling. I know. Have you tried any kind of holistic naturopath or Ayurvedic doctor to reach out and actually go through with you? What are you eating? How you thinking, guys? Even how you're thinking, it has such a huge impact in your life. If you constantly have, we don't even realize sometimes we have such a crazy like negative thoughts. What are you telling yourself every day? And sometimes not even you, sometimes just your mind comes into you, you're not worthy, you can't do this, you're piece of shit, or you that and that and that, you can't do this, you're always gonna be sick like this. We have these thoughts every day. A human being has 70,000 thoughts every day. 65,000 thoughts of that is the same as you had yesterday. So think actually for a minute, what are you thinking every day? What are you telling yourself? Was this study done that actually they had two, let's say I have a water here, they had 2 cups of water, and to 1 cup they say, I love you, you're amazing, you're the best, you're good, I love you, you're amazing. And another cup of water, they say, you're bad water, you're disgusting, you're not worthy. And actually they checked molecule of that water, and the molecule of the happy water was actually happy, and the molecule of that water, they were saying negative words, actually was destroyed. This is crazy, but our thoughts, it's energy, and energy how can make us heal. I don't know if you believe in that, just something to be aware that sometimes our thoughts can make us sick. I will highly recommend to check out Dr. Joe Dispenza, his meditations. I was in his retreat, and he explained, he says, for example, if our thoughts can make us sick, right? That means our thoughts can make us well. So just something to keep in mind. Happy people maybe are less sick. Nobody knows. Or you're eating something wrong, or you're in a relationship that you shouldn't be. Yeah, sometimes we are in the wrong relationship, even at work, or boss relationship, or friend relationship, or husband-wife relationship, or sister relationship. We just sometimes in the relationships wait for too long because we feel, unworthy. We feel insecure. And I'm just rolling wherever right now. Just so loving talking to you guys. Do you believe in manifestation? Joe, I believe in manifestation if you take action. If I'm going to be sitting at home, right, like this, somebody like famous people say, if I'm going to be sitting at home saying a $1 million, $1 million, $1 million, I think this was like Jesus says, so hey, go at least buy lotto, like a ticket so you can win. If you're going to be sitting and just waiting, I want 1 million, but you're not going to do anything, you're not going to get anything. I do believe in manifestation. If you really, really, really want, and you will take action, you will get what you want. So for example, I was dreaming about Tesla for the last 2 years, right? I was dreaming about Tesla X for the last 2 years. And guess what? Last month for my birthday, I got Tesla. I did everything. I busted my ass off just to make more extra money so I can actually buy Tesla. Sold my car. I sold my some stocks. I had stock market investment. I extra worked, like I worked last few months like 100 hours a month. So and I'm sharing all this information in my new course that is coming. It's going to be about not only about skin, it's called Confident Skin, but I'm talking about nutrition, manifestation, energy, lifestyle, nutrition, exercising, moving, skincare, how to take care, how just to be an overall healthy, passionate, and confident person. I think it's very, very important on overall how to be healthier, happier, and look good. So that course is launching in 1 month. We have a due date July 20th, and hopefully by that time it's going to be launched, but it's already almost like halfway. So I'm so excited, guys, for you to have this course. If you subscribe to my newsletter, you're gonna be getting newsletter for the first, for the first clients. We're gonna give a huge discount. I don't know how much, but probably we're gonna give like $100 discount just because you're subscribed to my newsletter. If you're not subscribed to my newsletter, go ahead and subscribe. You will go to gnumber.com, and at the bottom of the website is going to be a table where it says enter your email address. You will get email from me saying, hey, we have a course where you can actually learn, apply that in your life, and be happier, healthier. I am sharing actually my story. I'm going really, really diving deep into detail what I actually did step by step, how I healed my autoimmune disorder I don't have right now anymore. I shared like a few months ago on YouTube also. I show my blood results like before 3 years ago and right now, how everything perfect right now. I just have a green, all minerals, vitamins, all kind of essential, blood results. So it's kind of cool. And did you notice, guys, I have a little bit more wrinkle here than here. So I'm just going here inside in that kind of big line, like weird to say inside a big line, but over here, I'm kind of doing a little bit extra, let's say extra 20 times. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have heart disease, rheumatoid arthritis, and heart disease. Sometimes it's hard to take care of myself. I dermarole, but sometimes I forget. I feel you. I have the same. I feel the same. What heart disease exactly do you have? I'd like to know. Rheumatoid arthritis is so much pain. I feel you. I'm sending you so much love. Ronnie, you're right. After 20 years of this shit, yeah, I tell myself I'm not worthy anything, especially since I can't work and do much of anything. And then so many people, even my family, didn't believe me. Ronnie, I just love you so much. I love you so much. I love you so much, all of you guys. I'm sending you so much love. Isabel, hello, Jen, still beautiful. I'm happy to be able to tell you live that I love watching your videos and showing your valuable advice. Big kisses from France. I know you, Isabel. Bisous, mon chéri. I love you guys so much. It's so nice to have this community. You are from everywhere, from every single corner in the world. Let me know where you're from, because I'm so passionate. I'm so grateful for all of you for being here. Actually, over here right now, I'm just like, wow. I'm so sorry. I know it's hard. I hope you have people in your life that can help you. Please take care. Oh, you guys communicating to one another. This is so beautiful. I love your positive outlook on life. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joe. Phils, thank you. That was so sweet of you. I love when you guys support one another. Let's send so much good energy and so much love to all of you. I'm just sending you my heart, beautiful energy to all of you, so you can actually heal whatever you're going through in your life. I'm getting emotional. Whatever you're going through in your life, just stay positive. You're so beautiful. You're all worthy. You're so awesome. You're so amazing. I guarantee you, if you think you're not worthy, if you think you're not special, think about just one person in your life that you probably have really one person. That person actually wouldn't be able to live without you, or that person is inspired by you. I am so grateful to have all of you over here on this live chat right now. Even if you're watching on replay, I'm so happy that you're watching this, because you care about your health, you care about you, and I am just here to support you and love you, and just accept you the way you are. We're all different. We always think, oh my God, I wish I was like her. Oh my God, I wish like him. Or my neighbors are better, or they look better, or they have more money, or they have this nicer car. It's not about how you look in the other people's eyes. It's how you feel inside your heart. It's how much you contribute to the world, how much you give others, how much do you help people. You don't have to give money to the people if you don't have it. Sometimes just going and smiling. The other day I was driving my car, and as I saw African American lady, you know, they usually sometimes look at white people like, you know, with kind of like, you know, not the nicest look. But I look at her and I give her a smile, you know, like, and I wave her. She's like, she got instantly like, oh, hi. She was surprised. And then I saw she was smiling. So sometimes only what we need to give is just a smile. It's just a smile to other person, and that's it. It works like magic, and that person gonna have a nice day. That person gonna smile to another person. And sometimes all we need is so little. It's just to smile, and that's it. Yeah, I'm sending much love from Virginia. Oh, you guys are so amazing. I'm so happy to have you. I'm a new follower, excited to learn from you. Thank you guys so much for being here. Do you have any questions? I'm kind of done. I still can do a little bit more derma rolling. What do you actually, I have a question. What would you like me to film next? Should I focus a little bit more on health or on oral, these kind of videos? I really enjoy doing YouTube lives. This is my third YouTube live, and I'm kind of so happy. I think it's much more kind of useful for those who you following me and are my friend and family, to be in connect, like really in touch with you and feel you right now at this moment. I have actually one she was watching, one follower. She was watching me for a really long time. She was watching me for over like 4 years, and she was always commenting and engaged and everything. She was always there. She's like, Jen, I love you. I'm supporting you. I can resonate with you so much. And we actually became friends. I gave her my personal number. We call sometimes one another, and she was just my follower, like all of you. And I wanna play for you what she left message for me today. Look at this. And I have this on the speed 1.5, so she talks a little bit faster. Listen to this.
And I just wanted to tell you that I love you. I just pulled up to work. I get off at 3, but I was just going to let you know I was thinking about you. And I love you. You're beautiful. Have a fabulous day.
Imagine, this is so amazing. I'm just so happy to have these kind of people like you in my life, guys. You are just so amazing. It's just, I'm so forever grateful. I'm gonna have last few minutes for any questions if you have. Anti-aging, microneedling, how to live longer, what to do, maybe diet. I can help you because I've been sick and I'm not perfect. I still have a lot of learn. The more I learn, the more I know how much I don't know actually. And for example, right now I'm drinking, this is anti-inflammatory. I'm drinking just water, and I have drops of grapefruit seed extract, which is actually highly anti-inflammatory. If you have any kind of health issues, even constipation, anything, basically you have damaged a little bit DNA and you need to restore that. And basically you have some sort of like inflammation. So grapefruit, I don't have it with me, I have it in my kitchen. Grapefruit seed extract is a little bit bitter, but I drink that every day. It doesn't taste like anything, and it helps with inflammation, with any kind of inflammation, even with skin, with my rosacea, it helps. I woke up like this. So welcome to the family. I don't know how to pronounce Marish. Oh, beautiful catastrophe. So I love seeing you guys communicate to one another. I know this is like a family, right? Let's be everybody family. This is so cute. Oh, it just melts my heart when I see you guys being nice to one another, right? Just let's send one another beautiful energy, beautiful light that, you know, support. This is what we need to support, especially ladies. Sometimes we are like so jealous of one another. All we need to do is just support one another, right? Instead of pointing that your crown is crooked, just go and fix that crown, right? So thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank you, Ronnie. You're guys amazing. Everyone who are here right now, I love you so much. And actually, you know what I want to do? Ronnie, Manfred, Marish, the new one, beautiful catastrophe, beautiful. All of you, I want to send you a derma roller for free. Actually, go to my Instagram right now and send me your full address. My Instagram is JinAmberX. I'm gonna show you in case if you're not following. Just because you've been so nice, come here, send me DM right now. Over here, I'm gonna open, I'm gonna answer, and I wanna send you free dermaroller. Just because you were here with me until the end, I'm gonna send you free dermaroller. I didn't mention, I didn't wanna say, but right now, because I love you so much, I want you to feel a little bit better than you were feeling earlier this morning. I love you so much, and I'm gonna be sending you dermaroller only for those that are here live right now until the last minute. So it's Ronnie, Lamir, beautiful catastrophe, Ronnie, Marisha, yes, those. Harley, yes, you too. Okay, so thank you guys so much. I love you. Send me DM. Follow me on Instagram if you're not following JinAmberX. I love you. Bye. I know. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I love you. My face after the roll is red, but it's fine. Love you. Bye.